Nestled deep in the heart of the Bolivian Andes lies a road that has earned a fearsome reputation across the globe. The Yungas Road, more commonly known as Death Road. Stretching approximately 60 miles, about 100 kilometers from the high-altitude city of La Paz down to the Amazonian town of Coroico, this road is infamous for its perilous conditions and staggering death toll. For decades, Death Road has claimed hundreds, if not thousands of lives, earning it the grim title of the most dangerous road in the world. But what makes this route so treacherous? And why do thrill seekers still flock here every year, eager to challenge their nerves? Join us as we explore the history, geography, and the spine-tingling reality of Bolivia's Death Road, the geography and environment, a road carved into the abyss. The Yungas Road snakes through some of Bolivia's most dramatic landscapes. Beginning at an altitude of over 3,600 meters, nearly 12,000 feet, in La Paz, it plunges down to about 2,200 meters, 3,900 feet, in Coroico, weaving through steep cliffs, dense cloud forests, and misty valleys. The road itself is a narrow, unpaved dirt path, often just 3 to 4 meters, 10 to 13 feet wide, barely enough for a single vehicle. In many places, there are no guardrails or barriers, only sheer drops of up to 600 meters, nearly 2,000 feet. The road hugs the mountain's edge, twisting through hairpin turns and precarious ledges. Bolivia's rainy season, from November to March, makes conditions even more dangerous. Heavy rains frequently cause landslides, mudslides, and flooding, which can wash away portions of the road or make it unbearably slippery. Fog and cloud cover further reduce visibility, turning the route into a terrifying gauntlet. The history, from construction to infamy, the origins of death. Road traced back to the 1930s when the Bolivian government commissioned the construction of a road to connect La Paz to the Amazon rainforest region. Laborers, many of them indigenous workers, carved the road by hand using rudimentary tools, creating a winding trail along the steep mountain face. The road was completed in the mid-1930s and quickly became a vital artery for commerce and travel. For decades, it served as the primary route for trucks transporting goods and passengers between the highlands and the jungle. But its narrow width and dangerous terrain were constant threats. Over the years, the road's fatal reputation grew. Between 1998 and 2006, the Bolivian government estimated that approximately 300 travelers died annually on this stretch, with some estimates suggesting the total death toll could be as high as 3,000 over several decades. Why is it so dangerous? The deadly factors. Several factors contribute to Death Road's notoriety. First and foremost is its narrow width. At points, the road is so tight that two vehicles cannot pass simultaneously. Drivers must rely on yield points, where vehicles wait for others to pass before proceeding. Second, the road's lack of guardrails means any mistake, be it a miscalculation, brake failure, or slippery surface, can send a vehicle plunging hundreds of meters into the abyss below. The rocky drop-offs are unforgiving, and accidents often result in fatal falls. Third, the climate and weather conditions in the region exacerbate the risks. The road frequently becomes slick with rain or mud, making braking and steering difficult. Fog and cloud cover can reduce visibility to mere feet, and landslides can suddenly block paths or destroy road sections without warning. Lastly, the vehicles traveling this road aren't always well maintained. Many trucks and buses navigating the Yungas Road are old and poorly serviced, increasing the risk of mechanical failure. The tragic toll, lives lost, and stories told. Death Road's grim nickname is well earned. Estimates suggest that at least 200 to 300 people died annually on the road during its peak use. The real number is likely higher due to unreported accidents and remote crash sites. Victims range from local commuters and truck drivers to tourists unfamiliar with the road's dangers. The combination of heavy traffic, challenging conditions, and unpredictable weather creates a perfect storm for tragedy. Several documented accidents illustrate the dangers. In one horrific crash, a bus carrying over 50 passengers lost control on a curve and plunged down a cliff, killing dozens. Such accidents have left scars on the local communities and prompted calls for safer infrastructure. The new road, a safer alternative, emerges in response to Death Road's deadly reputation. The Bolivian government invested heavily in constructing a new highway parallel to the Yungas Road. Completed in 2006, this modern paved highway offers safer passage for commercial and passenger vehicles, drastically reducing traffic on the old road. Today, the new highway handles most of the heavy traffic, while Death Road has transformed into a magnet for adventure tourism rather than essential transport. Death Road and adventure tourism, the ultimate challenge. Despite, or perhaps because of, its deadly reputation, Death Road has become one of the world's premier adventure tourism destinations. Thousands of thrill-seeking cyclists, hikers, and adrenaline junkies visit Bolivia each year to experience the challenge of traversing this notorious road. Cycling Death Road is the most popular activity. Tour companies offer guided bike tours down the mountain, starting at the high-altitude La Paz and finishing in the jungle town of Coroico. Riders encounter narrow paths, steep drops, and breathtaking scenery, all while testing their nerves and skill. These tours often emphasize safety, providing helmets, padding, and experienced guides. However, the danger is still real. Cyclists have suffered serious injuries and even fatalities attempting the descent. Adventure seekers cite the unique thrill of navigating one of the world's most dangerous roads, combined with the awe-inspiring natural beauty of the surrounding cloud forest. The ecology and landscape. A rich, diverse environment. The area surrounding Death Road is part of Bolivia's Yungas region, a biodiversity hotspot teeming with life. The cloud forests host countless species of plants, birds, and mammals, some found nowhere else on Earth. Travelers along the road often witness stunning waterfalls, lush vegetation, and rare wildlife such as spectacled bears and Andean cock-of-the-rock birds. The delicate ecosystem adds a layer of complexity to maintenance and infrastructure development, as authorities must balance safety improvements with environmental conservation. Stories from survivors, courage, and caution. Many who have traveled Death Road speak of an intense mixture of fear, respect, and exhilaration. Survivors recount moments where their vehicle skidded on loose gravel, inches from the edge, or the deafening silence broken only by the roar of distant waterfalls. Some share stories of kindness, local drivers patiently signaling and waiting at the narrowest points, guides instructing cyclists to proceed slowly, and communities supporting tourism. However, these tales also serve as sobering reminders of the road's risks. Even experienced drivers and cyclists advise extreme caution, emphasizing the need to respect nature and the terrain. The cultural impact. Death Road in media and popular imagination. Death Road has captured the imagination of people worldwide, becoming the subject of documentaries, travel shows, and viral videos. It symbolizes the thin line between adventure and danger. Its presence in popular media has boosted Bolivia's tourism sector, but also sparked debates about the ethics of adventure tourism in such hazardous environments. Some locals worry about the impact of tourism on their communities and environment, while others welcome the economic opportunities it provides. Death Road today. Balancing safety and adventure. Today, Death Road is no longer the main thoroughfare it once was, thanks to the safer new highway. However, it remains a vital part of Bolivia's cultural identity and adventure tourism scene. Efforts to improve safety on the old road include better signage, reinforced guardrails at certain points, and increased patrols during rainy seasons. Tour operators prioritize safety protocols and equip visitors with proper gear. The road also serves as a stark reminder of human resilience and the challenges posed by nature. It stands as a monument to those who lost their lives and a warning to all who dare to travel its narrow, deadly path. Conclusion. Respecting the danger, embracing the challenge, Bolivia's Death Road is more than just a road. It's a symbol of danger, courage, and the complex relationship between humanity and nature. Its steep cliffs, narrow paths, and deadly history make it a formidable challenge for anyone who sets foot or wheel on it. For locals, it was once a necessary, if perilous, route connecting communities. For adventurers, it's the ultimate test of nerve and skill. For the world, it's a chilling reminder of the power of nature and the importance of safety and respect. If you ever plan to experience Death Road, remember, thrill comes with risk, and respect for this deadly path can mean the difference between life and death. If you found the story of Bolivia's Death Road both thrilling and chilling, go ahead and like this video and share it with your adventure-loving friends. Have you ever faced a risky journey or want to try Death Road someday? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more fascinating journeys into the world's most dangerous and amazing places. Thanks for riding along with us. Stay safe out there.